efficient necessarily to take that shot that fast.
Oh, and there's a swing by O'Neal, and they got a brouhaha on the floor.
He hit me with the ball. Now, if I didn't do nothing back, I can't go to no barbershop in America.
My thing was, okay, I had to make a quick decision. Let me just get him, then they're going to break it up. Because they're not, it ain't like, you know, people always talk about fights. It ain't like they're going to let you go at it like hockey. I mean, I said, I just got to get to his body, because if he stand back and punches me, I mean, he got a huge advantage. So I was just trying to get to his body.
When he swung at you and you closed your eyes.
I didn't close my eyes.
I played the drums, she rolled the drugs. I rocked the club, we both throw up. We was the band you never heard before.
Wade County, I love you.
Curry's in it. Curry's in that conversation too.
But
Durant is
he's the front runner.
Yeah, I agree.
Shaq, what do you think? I want you to get off the bandwagon. That's what I want you to do.
What do you mean get off the bandwagon?
A couple weeks ago, it was James Harden, but now since James Harden is hurt, he lost it.
The MVP is a fluid situation.
Get off the bandwagon. Just pick one, Joe. You can't pick
You
two.
can't pick. What do you mean?
You can't go to Vegas. Ernie, don't interrupt me. You can't go to Vegas and bet on two teams, okay? A couple weeks ago, James Harden. Now, since the man is hurt, you take it away from him and give him to Kevin Durant.
Well, it's because of the way Golden State is playing.
Don't interrupt them.
The best listen.
Don't interrupt.
I'm just trying to make some sense.
Russell Westbrook won it last year. They didn't have the best record. Russell Westbrook
should know better.
won it last year, and they didn't have the best record.
He had the most phenomenal year. Him and James Harden did.
Okay, so don't keep throwing that best record.
Well, okay, can I ask you this though, Shaq?
I agree with Chuck about Kevin Durant, but I'm just saying, a couple weeks ago, he didn't even mention Kevin Durant's name.
Because he's picked his game up with Steph.
Because James Harden is hurt. That's why.
No, Steph Curry's been out.
You're a bandwagon guy, and everybody knows. Cut it out.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to say, listen.
Cut it out. A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, James.
You're a bandwagon guy. That's all I'm saying.
I actually pay attention to the games.
When
LeBron was
Russell
playing,
Westbrook won last year, and they didn't have the best record.
It's not about just the best record.
Most valuable player, not most valuable team.
It's
out there.
Listen, in the history of basketball.
I agree with you, though. Kevin Durant is the front.
Well, don't agree with me there.
His comments were inappropriate, but Chuck, don't ever say LeBron doesn't want to compete. Does he need all the good players on this team to win? Yes. It's inappropriate because I think in a professional manner he could have went upstairs. They have great history, they have some bad history, but the history was rekindled. He should have went upstairs.
But you don't think there's something wrong with even wanting more?
No, let me
like
finish.
from where you are now. You don't think that there is something fundamentally wrong?
Something fundamentally
like with
wrong.
saying that he wants more.
You played for a team that had Big Four. You forgot about that? You, Akeem, Scotty.
First of all,
it doesn't matter.
That wasn't even close.
It doesn't matter.
No, it's not even close.
It doesn't matter.
We were all old men way past our prime.
It doesn't
This guy
matter.
just won the championship. He got a young Kyrie Irving and a terrific Kevin Love. And
but it takes more than that to win the championship.
They just won the championship. What do you mean it takes more?
Okay.
They just won the championship.
First of all, you know nothing about going back to back. I do, and Kenny do. Listen. Teams are coming at his head. They need more. They need a big shot Bob. They need a guy like Kenny Smith. They need a playmaker like LeBron said. It's only inappropriate because he went to the media. He should have went to Dan Gilbert and said, hey, I need help, boom, boom, boom. And they should have had a private conversation. But don't ever say LeBron don't want to compete.
Hey, listen, you are the highest paid team. You did everything that you could do. You spent the most.
And that's why I said he should have had that conversation with Dan Gilbert instead of going to the media.
Okay.
And that's the only problem we had with it, Shaq.
No, you're saying he don't want to compete. Do he want to have the best player? Yeah, he want to have the best player.
We all want the best players. But he's the defending NBA champion.
And
they act like they don't have a chance. They have a chance. He's the best player in the world.
That's okay, and they need better players.
Well, I'm just glad that you guys come to some type of understanding.
We never had a misunderstanding. That's what you don't understand.
First of all, you stop lying. Stop it.
Chuck. First of all, you see this right here? I built this. This was my locker room. Let me tell you, there was never ever a misunderstanding. You just thought it was a misunderstanding because you like gossip. Don't listen to gossip. We won 3 out of 4. I know what I'm talking about. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it the same way. We didn't have a disagreement. We had 2 competitive guys, alpha males, like you got right now. We arguing, but see, people in the streets think we have beef. We don't have beef. We didn't have a misunderstanding.
It's a totally different animal.
We won 3 out of 4 championships, and that's the only thing you need to remember.
You guys probably should have won more.
What you mean we should have won more?
Should have won more.
I got traded. We went to the finals in 2004, 2005, but I got traded.
Yeah, but if y'all has been able to sit down and talk, y'all would have won.
Never. Let's see. First of all, Chuck, you don't know what you're talking about. It was a business move by Jerry West. I was an older guy. He called me and said, Shaq, I don't want to pay you. I got to move you. We ain't ever had beef. That's what you know.
I know.
That's what the interview is about. That's what the interview is about, Chuck.
First of all,
You had disagreements, but you didn't have beef. Is that what you're saying?
You would make more sense if we didn't win any championships.
that's
We won
not
3
true.
out of 4. I mean, what you want? What you want? We won 3 out of 4 championships. What else you want?
You could have won more. First of all, that interview right there was very telling. That tells me right there, if you said it yourself, if you had did more during the summer, y'all would have been even more dominant.
Chuck,
you just said it in the interview.
Chuck, first of all, you can't tell me nothing about being dominant.
I know.
That's first of all.
No, that's not. It has nothing to do with being dominant.
Hold on. I know what I was doing. I did it my way. You see that right there? That's the result of doing it my way.
That's not. Listen, you can say what you want to.
Chuck,
you just admitted it in the interview.
But you know what? That's how I get down. That's what I do. And you know what I do? I bring championship. That's what I do. So don't worry about what I do. That's how I do it. That's how I get down. And you can't tell me how to get down because you've never been there.
But you got down.
You know what I'm waiting on?
Doesn't matter.
I'm waiting on this Shaq.
Doesn't matter. You can't tell me.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the next thing. The next one we have to do
You can't tell me how to get ready. Get yourself ready.
I did not even
Okay,
say
well,
that.
I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying.
That's how I got ready. Because you know why? Because you know why?
Could have been even better.
Don't tell me what I could have been. You know why? I thought about all the opponents like I think about you. I ain't got to get ready for you bums in the summer. I get ready when I get ready. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying.
That still doesn't make the point. You just admitted. You didn't do nothing but sit on your ass during the summer.
But you know what?
You just admitted that.
And I got 3 out of 4, so my way worked.
Congratulations.
All right, so don't worry about what I do, okay? Don't talk about my game.
on Kobe.
I didn't rely on Kobe. Chuck, you better Google my finals numbers. What you talking about? Google me, Chuck.
It's All-Star Weekend here in Los Angeles. And it's
just yapping right now.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
filled with hilarity and goodwill here in Los Angeles. We'll be back with more.
Google him.
He's got to repair his relationship with DeMar DeRozan.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, you have to, because listen, if your best player, you bench your best player.
Why was he benched?
That's not the point.
It is the point.
You don't disrespect your best player. If you don't have a great relationship with your best player, you're never going to win.
That's not true.
He did not.
That's not true.
He did not, in
That's
your
not
opinion.
true.
No, just because you say something, it's just
That's
your
not
opinion.
true.
No, it's not true.
Me and Pat Riley never saw eye to eye, and what happened to my man win. So it's not true what you're saying. It's not true what you're saying.
It's not true.
I'm just letting you know what
was the man on that team.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Even start.
It doesn't matter. I was a role player. You're right, but you know what?
That's my point. That's my point.
Me and him didn't get along.
With your best player.
You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to championship.
I'm just telling you something.
Stop babying
Wayne
these
carried
players.
you to that championship. No matter how much you scream, you loud, that does not make you right. You're wrong in the city.
And that's why you ain't win, because you was a baby. Stop babying these players.
I'm not babying no players.
He don't play. He don't play. He got to sit his ass down. Period.
He got to repair his.
He ain't got to repair nothing. He got to stop babying the players. You got baby. That's why you ain't win.
He got to. I didn't have Dwayne Wade and Kobe Bryant carry me up and down the court.
So why you in the Hall of Fame? Because I got 3 Finals MVP, Chuck.
Because you
Google me, Chuck.
Everybody
Google
knows
me,
you were a
Chuck.
great
You see
player.
that?
Everybody
Google
know
me.
you're a great player.
You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to championship. He ain't got to repair nothing. He got to step up and play.
We all didn't have other players carrying us up and down the court. You can yell as much as you want to.
I got 3 Finals MVP. How many you got?
You were a great player.
Thank
you.
you.
But you wouldn't have got him if you didn't have Kobe and Dwayne.
I will say.
You got to stop babying.
I will say that
Pop was man enough to come out and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I should try to do this differently.
That's a different
But that's
situation.
It's not. What's different?
Situation.
What's a different situation?
Pop said he apologized for using him wrong. When you're a superstar, you're expected to step up and play at a certain level. Everybody's done it. You done it. Mike done it. Kenny done it in the finals. You got to play a certain way. If you don't play a certain way, you get dealt with accordingly.
And like I say, and if Dwayne, he's got to address that DeRozan situation, plain and simple.
Years ago, Chuck came into the restaurant I worked at, and the waitress who was going to wait on him came running into the kitchen to say that Michael Jordan just got sat at her table. We all begged her to make sure she greeted him properly by calling him Mr. Jordan. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that right offhand, man, but I don't get offended by being called the wrong name.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Who do they mistake you for?
I went to a
Shrek?
restaurant. No, I went to a restaurant.
that was really good. That was really good, man.
You laughing, Anthony?
That was really good, man.
Anthony was not laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing. That's strike 2. Get to strike 3 before the season ends.
You know,
I'm going to whoop your ass on national TV.
Yeah, like that.
Right
you
now.
know, I was at All-Star Weekend.
Talk about my daddy watch again. I'm going to whoop your ass.
All-Star Weekend.
Oh, he didn't like
Come on,
it.
Shrek.
Shaq is upset, man.
Come on, Shrek.
No!
Time for Shrek than a fool.
Oh, man.
Presented by Hotels.com.
Ernie, you better, Ernie's on you, man. He's on you, man.
Something funny?
Shaq, you want to look ahead to Game 5 of this series?
Another must win for Cleveland.
My goodness.
You don't want to mess around, Chuck. You have no idea what we're talking about
It's a real must win for Boston
because you've only been to the final once. So
I
you don't know.
wasn't riding on Dwayne Wade's and Kobe's coattails.
Doesn't matter, Chuck. I got the same thing you got, and I passed you up 10 years.
Just letting you know. If I'd been riding on Kobe's coattails, Dwayne Wade's, and Alonzo Mourning's too, I forgot about
must win for those guys. Everybody knows you're a bum.
Rick Fox.
People question why you're in the Hall of Fame anyway. Bum.
I would say this, Shaq.
No, it's a must
Why
win.
did that get so personal when we're talking about Game 5?
No, because Chuck always interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, Chuck. I'm going to punch you right in your face.
I'll tell you what. If you hit me in my face, we're going to be moving some furniture.
Okay, I got you.
I'm going to throw one of these chicken wings at your fat ass.
Okay.
You go sit it like you go grab it like what those birds do.
You going to do what?
Come on, man. Quit screwing around.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
No, come on, man.
You don't want to get on this old cheap suit Kenny got on.
I thought.
Papa was a roller.
Stabbing them with a trident.